Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and I will give you daily dose of RNG right here. FV4005, a lion killer to say the least, right? As many of you know, we have a new tank which was sold in the game in assembly work store, or however it's called, workshop, right? It's called Lion. There is 66,000 of them sold, and matchmaking is full of them. Well, not in this game, I assume. In this game we have a tier 8. Anyways, this tank is perfect to one-shot them and to send them to the garage. It is extremely satisfying experience, but this tank is one-trick pony. What that's supposed to mean skill? Well, that's supposed to mean either you will one-shot them or they are going to clip the living crap out of you. You have no armor, you have no speed, you have no camo, so playing with a trash burn can be extremely complicated, but I think it is worth it for entertainment, right? Yesterday I played a bit on the stream with Fava, everything went well. Today I did some warming up, some games went extremely good, and some games I do not want to talk about it. So let's see how this tank will treat us now. And first things first, we have a pretty good matchmaking for ourselves. All we need to see now, we need to see enemies making a mistake. That's all we need. And once again, this tank is perfect for punishing enemies for their bad decisions and for their mistakes. Let's start with someone who will try to cross like this. We have TNH and we have IS7. So at this point, we will try to be patient to the maximum, fellas. That is the plan. Now, the question is, they are going to be that greedy to make a bit of pressure or not so much? Because this is the game changer situation in a way, right? If someone is speaking, we are going to be happy. If if enemies are sitting near their corners, that means I need to peek. And this is not going to be easy way to do the things. Look at this IS7. He's considering his life choices. Please peek, make my day. By the way, the start of this game, minus 7,000 hit points in 2 minutes. This is current World of Tanks. I'm not even acting surprised, boys. And yes, thank you. Thank you. You made my day. You magnificent, beautiful. You figured it out. I am sitting on the corner. Thank you. Anyways, this tank is like this, you know? You are pretty much relying on enemies making mistakes. If enemies do not make mistakes, it's game over for you, right? And speaking about the current World of Tanks, which is extremely... Oh, yes. Which is extremely important thing to highlight. If enemies do not make mistakes, well, to play with this tank, it is extremely hard to craft abilities yourself to, you know, punish them, right? I really want to highlight that, and I cannot stress this enough, how hard it is to play with this vehicle in the first place. Anyways, I have a plan. Skill, what kind of plan do you have? You see this cover 4? Yeah, I know you see him, fellas. I know you see him. Watch this. This is going to be beautiful. Now, all I want to see, you know what, I am brave to that level, let's go. I am going to get involved here. Let's see. No, mister, can you please go back? No, you do not want to go back? Oh, no mistakes from the Mr. Cover 4 side, and he's already slaughtered. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Better luck next time. Let's see who is sitting here. Ooh, Scorpion and SMV. You know what? I think we are ready to go. Okay, object is sniping from the back. That is okay. I think there is a big chance he's going to peek once again, because he punished me twice, so he might think to go for another one. No? Object, please peek. I'm focused as much as I can for this object. Scorpion is here, SMV is here, and probably Shrek is sniping from the back as well. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's what we have. Listen, I have an idea. You see this IS7? Either it will be awesome or either I will cry. I think it is going to be awesome. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare to look at me like this. No. Oh, you son of the banana. Sir, my turn. My turn. Okay, I do not really want to talk about this. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to talk about this. This is called whenever you are taking a turns, okay? Yeah, World of Tanks. Anyways, let's pretend it did not happen, okay? That was the most beautiful dance of the century, I would say. And now we can continue our journey. So the first things first, I really want to eliminate this 1-1B from the game. This is not going to be simple, but we will try to do our best. Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of pixel, but let's go. I hit him for 277. So he's down to fartable at this point, but I would have felt so much better if this guy would be dead, you know? But it is how it is. I still cannot wake up after that beautiful dance, fellas. I saw him looking at me, okay? I definitely saw this guy looking at me. Okay, RNG, please bless my shot and let me kill him. Thank you. Actually, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I will load AP, because AP should work just fine. Or will it? It's a 7. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, listen. We need to be very, 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 very patient at this point. I would love to say we have many of the different alternative options. We do not. How to make it work? This is the question. Doesn't look like E4 is capping the base. Oh, yep, RNG. No, yes. Yeah, this RNG in this game. Okay, by the way, just to let you know, my alpha damage is 1150. We rolled him for 1112. So we are unlucky, but luckily we had support. We had a friend who helped us, and we are fine. Hip hip hooray. Now, the next guy who is going to peek here. Skill, what is the chance someone will peek here? I would say the chance is solid banana out of 10. So I am just simply waiting here on the corner. Look, someone will try to repush like this. I'm pretty sure about that. All we need to do, we need to wait for them. That's all we need to do. We will see either Shrek, either... I was waiting for you, my man. I was waiting for you. I remember those 2 times when you hit me, okay? I remember that very, very well. Okay, nice Charioteer. Charioteer is trying to be extremely aggressive. He's going for me. He's hitting me once, doesn't really change anything. And he is going straight to the garage right about now. Nice, excellent, excellent, excellent. We are on the reload. That is World of Tanks for you, fellas. The roller coaster of emotions, to say that the least. Okay, Shrek is sitting here. 22 HP. 5 seconds left for us, that is fine. 1 second left. Peek. He's going to peek like this. Beautiful, he's out of the picture. And whoever is capping the base, we cannot change anything. I think I know who is capping the base. I think this 1-1 B is saying, yep, I'm not going to risk it. I will cap it out. I am fine with this, fellas. I am fine. Woo, what a game. Okay, fellas, that's what we have. 5.6 thousand damage, beautiful. 5 kills, absolutely amazing. Overall, quite a journey, quite a roller coaster of emotions, to be fair with you. Speaking about this tank, right? Kudos to the IS-7 for having sense of the humor. It was a good one. All in all, unfortunately, we lost the game, but that's okay. Also, we lost 8,000 credits, but it doesn't really matter, to be fair with you. We are feeling pretty good. Anyways, let's go for seconds. Lion killer, lion killer, lion killer. Fellas, we have 3 lions in the enemy team. Let's see what we can craft. I must admit, first of all, you're not seeing every single game with a FV. Whenever I'm recording, you know, I'm taking my time and whatnot. But I can tell you one thing, some games are so dreadful with this vehicle. In some games, it is literally impossible to do absolutely anything with this vehicle in the first place, right? So, sometimes the lion killer is getting slaughtered himself, if I can say so, right, fellas? It's just how it goes, it's just how it works, and I really want to be honest with you how the things are looking like. If usually, you know, you are seeing every single game, some games are going better, some games are going worse, whatever. With this tank, it is impossible. Whoa. I'm just going for a blind shot. Wow, that was a beautiful one. 800 in the face just by trying to guess where he is playing. That was a good one. Okay, what I wanted to say, with this tank, not every game is ideal, and this tank is heavily RNG based, right? You need to have, not only you need to make a proper decisions what you are doing in the game, in the same time you need to be a bit lucky as well, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say, even though if you are doing everything properly, even if your aim is the best aim in the world, it doesn't mean you are going to be successful, to say that the least, okay? So when we have this out of the way, let's continue our lion season, to say that the least, right? Let's see what we have. We knocked every single tree all over the place here, and at this point, all I want to see enemies playing up here. Now, this might be good game, depending on how greedy enemies are going to be. As an example here, this Vaza is extremely greedy. Although, even though our aim was pretty good, unfortunately, we are not getting a cookie for our aim and for our performance, to say that the least. But that is okay. Relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks, fellas. We are feeling all right. We are feeling all right. Okay, how about this 279E? Now, we will check out our RNG meter. Skill, what do you mean by saying this? You see, 279E can be penetrated into Cupola. And the thing is, he is going to get involved in no time whatsoever. So all we need to do, we need to stay still, and we need to wait until this guy will say, yep, I want to hit this IS-7. Whenever he is going in front, we will say, hello. That's the whole point of our game here. I probably should go for some blind shots as well. There is a lion sitting here, there is lion sitting here with Minotauro, and so on. I think we could try to go for some blind shots as well. Is it worth it? That is the question. Is it a good timing for a blind shots? Probably yes. Okay, let's go for Jack Pizda. How about that? I'm taking my time. Oi, it's impossible. I cannot even blind shoot him. Never mind. I was considering my life choices, but it is not really worth it. Oh. Very nice. 279E. Come on. Be brave. Be brave, buddy. You got this. You got this. He will try to make pressure for sure. It is a matter of the time. Whenever he will do so, we are waiting here on the corner for him. We are okay. And once again, one extremely important message of this tank: you need to be patient. You just need to be patient. Fellas, I would love to say, patience! Pfft, Patience. You can go in front like there is no tomorrow and you can spank enemies. I would love to say that as well, but it is not truth. All you need to do, you need to be patient. No? Come on, 279E. He crossed. Smart crossing, to be fair with you. He was waiting until he will get unspotted. And he spanked us. Very, very smart. Okay. We have an excellent angle if he's going to go up. Come on, 279E. Come on. 500 is better than 0. Remember, fellas. Yeah, the chance of us penetrating him like this is low. But I would rather take 500 than take nothing. Ooh, look at this. That is a very, very, very smart play from this gentleman's side. Extremely smart. 780 while not penetrating him. Oi, 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 279E. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, buddy. Unfortunate. Mistakes were made by this guy. Good. I like mistakes, fellas. I like mistakes. I would even go as far as to say I love mistakes. Okay. Good, 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 good. How about this IS-7? We are politely asking our IS-7 to move back, and we should have a decent enough angle to spank him. Unfortunately, we are missing. But that's okay. All good. Our aim was fine. TVP. Now the question is, should we prioritize this IS-7 or should we prioritize this TVP? Answer is simple. Definitely this TVP. Now, if this gentleman is smart, he will try to escape. And if we will do our calculations properly, we should get him. Let's count together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, that would have been epic, fellas. If we would hit this one, ooh, I would go to my nearest Quickie-Mart to buy the lottery ticket. That's what I can tell you. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. Okay, Manticore making pressure. Luckily for us, he's dead. Good. To poke eyes of the enemies in Kampinovka is one of the best things what can happen, right? So we are feeling comfortable and we are feeling confident in the same time. Okay, how about this Jack Pizda sitting here? How about shot like this? I did not really pay too much attention did we hit someone or not, but time will show everything. Now, in the maps like Kampinovka, fellas, I feel like this tank is far away from being ideal, to say the least, right? And you might wonder, Skill, why would you say something like this? What do you mean in maps like this tank is not ideal? Well, truth to be told, whenever you are tall as a barn and whenever your armor is far away from, well, you do not have any armor whatsoever, right? You are having situations like this. By the way, so far not a single lion slaughtered in this game. I'm disappointed, fellas. I am disappointed. Yesterday I played with this tank quite a bit, and yesterday the game was feeling like one shot to the left, one shot to the right, one shot to the left, one shot to the right, and today we are having so much harder performance, to say the least, right? This is how I feel like. Okay, how about blind shot over there? If I will hit someone, hip hip hooray. If not, then not. The thing is, I have all time in the world of tanks, so I am just simply going for a blind shots, right? I think that is the correct play for us. One more thing. Yesterday, whenever I played with Lion, I met Jack Panzer E100, and he was smart to go for a full high explosive loadout, or I supposed to say he used his intuition for high explosives. So if you are dealing against the Lions, that could be extremely good information. Speaking of the Lions, no, I am just trying to go for a blind shots because, once again, ability for us to do something else, it is very, very, very complicated. Meanwhile, our Manticore is making pressure for this TVP. That's fear. We have Mr. Jackpista sitting here in the back. Unfortunately, I am currently on the reload, but that is okay. Doesn't really change anything. What is the chance of this guy moving back to the level we can blind fire him? What do you think, fellas? I mean, this is as good as we are going to get, I guess. Wait for it. You see, this Manticore is going a bit in front. That's what we want to see, and that's what we are looking for. Such a hard game. Such a hard game. Well, hopefully next battle is going to be N-score, something where we can pretty much do damage while peeking the corner and we can enjoy ourselves, right? That's what we need for a full happiness. Wait for it. Manticore is making a hardcore pressure. Or is he? He's moving slowly, step by step, little by little. Okay, what we could predict, I do not care about this TVP. I do not really think he's priority in this kind of situation. I want to see the guy sitting somewhere here. Yep, Starway sitting here. So, how about if we would go for another blind shot here? I know a lot of blind shots in this game, fellas. I am very, very well aware of that, but this is as much as we can get. By the way, enemy Arta drowned. That's good. 18 seconds. Our E4 is making pressure. I have a feeling he will end up in the garage, to be fair with you. By the way, someone drowned here, someone drowned here. For a full happiness, we need submarine song. Wait for it. Okay, Mr. Jackpista. Go back. Go back, sir. TVP. Exactly what I want to see. Take your time to aim. Bam. Beautiful. Esterway sitting somewhere here in the middle, and Lion is farming me from position here. That's okay. That is okay, fellas. Such a hard game. Such a hard game. I would love to say it was easy, you know. I enjoyed myself to the maximum and we did not need to do absolutely anything. We just slaughtered everyone and hip hip hooray. Yeah, that was extremely hard battle, fellas. So much patience needed. 13 minutes game so far and we are still not done, right? There is still a lot of things for us to do. Anyways, 5 seconds more, and look at this. I promised you a Lion kill. Here you go. Bam. It's not a kill. It is a side shot, and we did not manage to penetrate him. Probably he is left with 100 hit points and whatnot, but yeah, unfortunate. Okay, doesn't really matter. We are okay. The Starway is sitting somewhere here in the middle, okay? This gentleman is sitting somewhere here. How to win this game? This is the most important question. How we can win this game? 1 minute left. I think I will go to this bush now. Oh, Esterva is moving through the midfield. Good. Aim. Now. Beautiful. Ooh, so much work for so much, for such a little performance in a way, right? 4,100. I do not really think we have any blind shots, although we were blind shooting like crazy mother truckers, right? We were blind shooting to the left, we were blind shooting to the right, but ooh, that was complicated game to say that the least. Anyways, we are waiting here until this lion will get spotted. Beautiful, lion is spotted, and I promised you lion kill. I did it. 200 euros tank down. Excellent. Okay, guys. Score. 5,000 damage, 3 kills. I told you we are going to spank the lion, so luckily for us we managed to spank one of them, but that was a very, very, very hard game, fellas. That was truly a hardcore battle, but luckily we finished somewhere on top. I'm speaking about the credit bill, right? All in all, we're second by the experience, we are second by the damage. I am feeling happy with this, but that was a hard work, and honestly, games which I had with this tank, it is complicated to say that the least. Anyways, let's go for a third game, and let's hope to have a good one. Okay, fellas, last but not least, what do we have? We have the Westfield. Okay, this is going to be a hard game, to say that the least. Westfield is extremely hard to play with Fava, and in fact there is many maps which are extremely hard to play with this vehicle. Ideally you want to get city map and you want to be lucky, and unfortunately it is not so simple as I would love to say it is, right? It's not changing the fact we are not going to give up. I played many games which you haven't seen with this tank, and there was many games when I got, let's say, 2,000 damage and whatnot, and there is no need to share the games like this. It is not really entertaining, you know. You are doing one shot or you are doing 2 shots, and you are waiting for 7 minutes time in order to deal with this. I can tell you one thing. I think this tank can be, and this tank is fun to play once in a while, right? But once in a while doesn't mean like spamming this tank non-stop, right? Let's say 10 battles non-stop playing with this vehicle. I do not feel like this tank is created for this way, if you know what I mean. I feel like this vehicle is the tank which made, okay, the day is not so great, everything is going into the bad way. Let's play one game with a trash burn and let's try to punish enemies for their mistakes and for their stupidity. This is how I treat this tank, and if you are treating this tank in this way, then it is completely fine, and it is definitely not the nightmare. But hear me out. If you are marking this vehicle, or if you are playing with this tank non-stop, then it is completely different case scenario. Then you are feeling every single bit of the RNG, you know, then you are feeling like you are having the side shot to the lion or something, and then the gun simply decides not to hit, right? Then it is the biggest problem of this vehicle, to say that the least, right? I really want to highlight this. Anyways, enough of whining, let's try to make it work properly, and let's try to punish enemies for their mistakes and their stupidity, right? This is what we are playing for, and that's what we are trying to do. Now, Mr. Leo, luckily we managed to hit this guy, but he had high explosives loaded, by the way. Very, very, very smart. He had a suspicion he is going to see the trash burn, I have a feeling. That's okay. All we need to do, we need to stay still here until we will have a chance to spank them once again. Not the easiest play, not that simple thing to do, but you know, we do not really have any other option and any other chance or choice, I suppose to say. Okay, how about this lion? I really want to see him, but what's from that? And you see, one more thing, when the games are looking like this, right, whenever you are having 1-9 situation, fellas, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say, and what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say, and what do you want me to do, fellas? There is absolutely nothing what we can change about this, and we need to accept our responsibility, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second, there is a flip wagon, which we missed, unfortunately. Oh well, there is nothing, I repeat, there is nothing what we can change about this, fellas. You know what? Third game with a trash burn. This is the honest truth how everything is working with this tank, and there is absolutely nothing what you can change about this, okay? So let's finish this video with a not so great note, but you know what? It is how it is. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie to you? This tank is the best tank in the world of tanks. It can be fun to play for one game. It can be fun to play for 2 games. You have no bloody clue how many games I am playing with this vehicle, and I'm trying to craft something decent. And to be fair with you, I am failing quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's not my day or something. Who knows? Anyways, 1.5 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. It was a nightmare, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And just to show you how the things were looking like, and the games which you have seen and the games which you haven't seen, right? Because we have a replay manager, so I can show you that. As you can see, either it is average, either it is very, very bad, either it is one shot, either it is 5,000, but I forgot to click the recording button. Don't say anything about this. Either it is 15 minutes draw. Yeah, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it was quite a journey to make a video with this tank. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good one. But yeah, Fava killed me for today, to say that the least. Although to my defense, we killed one lion, so hip hip hooray. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Not everything is ideal with this tank, but I hope it was entertaining for you to watch. Thank you, and see you next time. Skill is out for today. Peace.